Hello, Mighty Rebel Band. This is Mr. Dion up at the Lee High School Band Hall. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. I hope you and your family had a good weekend. Students, many of you are staying home alone, possibly because your parents are working. A phrase comes to mind: idle hands are the devil's tools. If you have nothing to do, which you should have things to do, but if you have nothing to do, you are likely to get into mischief. Remember that you are still in school. You have online assignments to complete, which, by the way, only about 45% of the band is completing them, so you might want to get on that. But when we don't have anything to do, you might be tempted to do something because you're not being watched, ladies and gentlemen. So if your parents are working, please keep in mind that you need to stay active. You need to do your assignments. You need to practice your instrument. You need to go walk your dog. You need to go ride your bike around the block. You need to stay active. Keep going. Do something. Do not have idle hands, okay? I want to thank those students who have turned in their 10-second thank you videos to the City of Midland. Oak and Valor producing that video right now, and they'll have that available to us very soon. Band members, if you'd like to be a leader in next year's band program, applications are now being accepted now through this Friday, April 24th. Future leaders, you must join the Leadership Google Classroom, which was sent out on Remind this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, assignments are now posted for this week. The Honor Band has a different assignment, though. The Honor Band will be completing a virtual band for the alma mater. Other classes have meaningful assignments to keep your musical brain engaged. Excuse me. Google Classroom codes for all of these assignments were sent out through Remind today. It's not too late to start. This is a good idea for anyone, students. If you have not begun your assignments on any of your classes, it's not too late. Get active, get on your Google Classrooms, and get to work. Let's talk about band auditions for next school year. I want you to know that of the WT Band Camp music, there are a certain amount of lines that you're going to have to complete for each ensemble that you'd like to be a part of. So if you are going to want to be a primary in next year's marching band show, you have to perform lines 1 through 4 of the WT Band Camp music. If you'd like to be a member of the symphonic band, that's Mr. Gonzalez's band, you need to complete and perform lines 1 through 6. If you'd like to be an honor band, my organization, you need to complete the entire page, which is lines 1 through 9. Those assignments, that audition will take place in May. We'll give you more information as the time goes, but students, you need to be practicing those. If you have trouble with the counting, remember that my assignment last week was to help you count the entire thing, the entire page. So please make sure that you are working on the WT Band Camp music. It's unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen, but our trip has been canceled, our Branson trip. Please know that if you purchased the trip insurance through Greenlight Group Tours, you will receive your refund in 4 to 8 weeks. There is nothing you need to do if you purchase that trip insurance. For everybody else that did not purchase the trip insurance, as of right now, folks, we're at the mercy of the vendors who we've already paid some of our money to. So we are going to them, actually Greenlight Group Tours is going to them and begging for our money, and we're going to recover as much as we can, and more information will be given to that as time goes on. And before we go any further and finish up this announcement today, I have a short message for seniors. Listen up. I read an article today. It's more of a letter written by Chris Dyer, who happens to be the 2020 Teacher of the Year from the state of Louisiana. You may have seen this on Facebook or Twitter, and there are some things in here that I just want to reiterate that come from the heart. And both Chris and I want to use his words here, but they're very meaningful. So seniors, let's be abundantly clear. You were robbed. It's unfair. If you're upset, then you should embrace those feelings, commiserate with one another. Some folks downplay this situation because they don't know how it feels to have their senior year stripped away at the last moment. There's nothing I or anyone can say to make up for the time that you are losing and what is supposed to be one of the best times of your life. But I can offer some encouragement. Right now, you have the power to make the most of this unfortunate situation. If a decade of teaching has taught me anything, actually more than a decade for me, that's 20 years, 2 decades of teaching has taught me anything, it's that people your age are resilient and innovative. Chris goes on to continue to say, your generation can navigate multiple worlds and bounce between physical and digital spaces with ease. You are a part of the most racially and ethnically diverse generation, and you embrace those differences in ways adults seem to struggle. You courageously put yourselves out there for the world to see and criticize. You push boundaries and challenge norms. If I can offer any advice, help one another and your family. They need you. Do your grandparents or elderly neighbors need groceries? Offer support. Some teachers may even need your help as we transition to a complete online learning for the rest of the school year. We need you, seniors. Utilize your tech savviness in ways to bring yourselves closer together. Practice social distancing or physical distancing, but stay connected in whatever way you can. Lastly, I can offer some support. You may not know me, but I feel your pain. It stings. We as educators mourn for you. Again, you are not forgotten. We see your work. We value your unique perspectives. We hear your audacious voices. We cheer all of it on, and we will continue to do so even from afar. I am sad for you, truly I am. I feel deeply for you, truly I do. It makes my heart hurt as I read this. But if any group can plow through this in creative ways, it's definitely your group. There is no pandemic stronger enough to silence you or dent the passion of your generation. Keep your head up and keep fighting. Our country needs you because you provide hope for our future. This year may not be what you envisioned, but I'm eager to see what you will do with it. So once again, that article was written by Chris Dyer, the 2020 Teacher of the Year from Louisiana. I paraphrased it, so if you want to go back and read the entire thing, just do a Google search on that individual. That's all I have today, ladies and gentlemen. If I can be of any help to you, please email me. Until next time, bye for now.